I sound so depressed? Welcome to Omnis Eat Vegan Kitchen. My name's Don.
Fine. Welcome to Omnis Eat Vegan Kitchen. My name's John. Put that in your pipe and smoke. I'd like Neo to come taste test this with me.
Can you redo that? That's some.
I gotcha.
What?
She's gonna pee on you.
What?
You said you wanted a little bit more comedy. Welcome to Omnis Eat Vegan Kitchen. My name's John. Today we're going to be making vegan chocolate. Our recipe comes from theminimalistbaker.com. We're starting our recipe with some very finely chopped cacao butter. We're using this organic Balinese cacao butter, which was cold processed. The interesting thing about this is that as it was grated, it almost seemed to act like it was electrically charged. So it was jumping all over the counter. And to be quite frank, that's why this piece is in here, because I got tired of that. We're going to be adding to this a little bit of vanilla, a teaspoon. We're going to be adding 3 to 5 tablespoons of pure maple syrup and 1/2 cup of baking cocoa, which is just to give it the chocolate flavor. And then we're going to add a little bit of salt maybe to taste at the very end. Obviously you're going to start by, I would just chop it up, your cacao butter, and you're going to put it in a ceramic or glass bowl, and then you're going to take this glass bowl with the cacao butter on it, and over here on my stove I've got a little saucepan. It's already got boiling water, and I'm going to melt this until it's nice and smooth. Okay, that's our pot that's boiling, and then we're just going to put our cacao butter is totally melted. We're going to add our 3 to 5 tablespoons of maple syrup. Okay, our cacao butter and our initial 3 tablespoons of maple syrup have been melted and mixed together. Now I'm going to add my 1/2 cup of cocoa powder. I'm definitely going to add more, I'm going to add some vanilla and some more maple syrup. And I'm just supposed to add a teaspoon of vanilla, so I'm gonna put it in my tablespoon measuring thing, but it's not gonna be a full tablespoon. I just want to see how much I'm adding. It's a little bit of vanilla, about a teaspoon. And I'm definitely gonna add another tablespoon of maple syrup. Alright, and this is definitely starting to thicken, so I'm going to get it, after I get this stirred in, I'm going to pour it onto my baking sheet, and then I'm going to get it ready for the refrigerator. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to put this in the freezer for 10 minutes so that it hardens. Okay, our chocolate actually ended up being in the freezer for a total of 15 minutes because when I tried to pick it up, it sort of bent instead of broke. So that's why our chocolate, it's sliding down the paper now, so it's completely frozen. I'm going to use a sharp knife, and Neil, would you like to come over and taste test with this chocolate with me? Alright. Oh, it definitely slices like chocolate. Are you going to eat that whole piece? Alright. Okay. Consistency-wise, it's chocolate. Tastes like chocolate. I think it could be a little, I'll be honest with you, I probably could have added a little bit more vanilla to make it a little bit, I mean, it is really chocolate. It's like a dark chocolate.
Yeah.
The other thing that you could
Like
do, you could have done, or I could have done to make it a little less dark chocolate-esque, is I could have put a little bit more maple syrup in. So I think I would probably had it to do it, when I cook this again, I'm probably going to make it more like 6 tablespoons of maple syrup, and probably, I'd almost consider a full tablespoon of vanilla. To really change, to really give it the milk chocolatey flavor that I know the rest of the family likes. Neil and I are both dark chocolate fans, so it's, this stuff's great for us, and it'll work out really well. I think you definitely use this in cookies. It definitely melts really quickly. Like if I would leave this in my hand for very long, the heat of my hand would cause it to melt and leave a mark. So, I mean, that's probably too small of a thing, but my fingers got covered in chocolate just from touching it. So I'd give this, if I was going to give this a score on chocolate, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. I mean, I would make it, not only would the recipe simple enough that I would make again, like I said, a couple things that I would change if I was doing it again would be to chop, not grate, the cacao butter, which I forgot to mention we got from thrivemarket.com. You can also find it on Amazon as well. I would just chop it, would not grate it. Number 2, I would probably make it 6 tablespoons of maple syrup, and I would probably make it I would definitely try it at least 1 tablespoon of vanilla. So I said 8 out of 10. Neil, how about you, buddy?
I'd say it's a 9 out of 10.
Alright, that.
I believe my father hit all the right points. I agree with him all the right points of what he made about a dark chocolate and its taste. Very dark chocolatey as well.
Nick, you want to come over and try this chocolate? Here,
Eat
give me
that
some.
chocolate. How do you feel about it? Taste.
That tastes almost like chocolate vanilla, but
It does. It did have vanilla in it. Yeah. What do you think? What would your score? Would you give it?
Neil, what do you get a score out of that?
9 out of 10.
You?
I gave it an 8 out of 10.
10.
You're giving it a 10 out of 10? Why? What do you think? What do you like about it?
Because there's chocolate vanilla in it.
Oh, because it has a little bit of a vanilla flavor to it? Yes or no?
No.
Yes.
No? Well, then
Say
why?
yes.
Yes.
Say yes.
Yes.
Get out of here. If you have a chocolate recipe or something, a recipe that would use this kind of chocolate, please leave a comment down below. If you like dark recipe, or if you like the recipe and the way we prepared it, please click like. If you'd like to see our content on a regular basis, please subscribe to our channel. We do read the comments, and I really would like some comments. Thank you for watching Omnis Eat Vegan Kitchen. This is John. Then this silent fool is Neil. So please, please, please leave some dang comments.